Hey y'all, I'm September Campbell and this is Carolina Mysteries. On September 6th, 2006, Elizabeth Shoaf got off of her school bus and was ready to walk home, just a short distance, about 2/10 of a mile. A man stepped out of the woods, Vincent Filial, who was dressed like a policeman. He told her that she was under arrest because her parents were illegally growing marijuana. She was afraid, she was scared. He handcuffed her and he took her into the woods. Vincent Filial was already hiding out during this time for at least a year. He was trying to evade police because of a warrant where he had previously assaulted a minor. He had been hiding out in a system of underground tunnels that he had prepared, and he had an 8x8 underground bunker that was prepared so he could abduct his next victim. He also said that he was preparing to abduct another victim because he wanted to embarrass the Kershaw County Sheriff's Department. Once he got her into the woods, he assaulted her, and then he walked her around the woods enough to where she was disoriented and she didn't know exactly where she was or her location. He forced her into an 8x8 foot bunker was actually within a mile of her own home. She just didn't know where she was because he completely confused her in the woods. While she was being led into the woods by Vincent Filial, she dropped her shoes along the way because she was hoping that if authorities were searching for her, that they would see the shoes and somehow be able to locate her. This is where she was held for 10 days, where he repeatedly assaulted her. He chained her. He put explosives around her neck. Despite all of this, she began talking to him and asking him questions and treating him like a person. She began to observe everything around her. She observed him. She began to notice things that interested him. And so she began talking to him about those things. Somehow that was able to shift his perspective from her just being his victim to actually being a person. And she began to gain his trust. This made him let his guard down some, which would also lead him to trust her more, and he began to let her out of the bunker, just briefly, long enough, but when she was out there, she would pull out some strands of hair and she would lay them on some limbs, some branches, hoping that dogs would find them if they were out searching for her, that authorities somehow this would lead to her location. She was even able to gain his trust enough. She asked to hold his cell phone to play games, and he let her hold the cell phone, but instead she texted her mom. Initially, Sheriff Steve McCaskill, the Kershaw County Sheriff, thought the text was a hoax. So this is also the same Sheriff's Department that said that she was a runaway. They considered her a runaway. They did not issue an Amber Alert. Eventually, they were able to find Elizabeth Shoaf's location in the bunker using Vincent Filial's cell phone. Vincent Filial found out that he was being pursued by police after watching television that he had set up in his underground bunker. He found out that police were pursuing him, and he even asked Elizabeth Shoaf for advice on what he should do. She told him, maybe you should run away. He did. The next morning, he left, and Elizabeth was able to be rescued, even though there were explosives booby-trapped all around the area. On September 17th, 2006, Vincent Filial was arrested. He was sentenced to a total of 421 years. He passed away in prison in 2021. Thank y'all for watching. This was Carolina Mysteries. I'll see y'all again soon with the next story.